Hey Zuma, what's up? How was your day yesterday? Nice triangle. Could you tell what I'm drawing? So what y'all doing? I'm fine. It's a beautiful Monday. So I'm just chilling. See how the week is gonna unfold. And how about you? How are you feeling? Any special plans for today? So how I'm pivoting off the strokes is I'm trying to get the strokes to resemble the fur of the wolf, right? I just watched Eyes Got Perish. What a beautiful way to start my morning. So I'll just, after I have the form, the general form, then I'm just gonna do the details of the fur. Who the hell are you? Skybox. Did he steal your XP? No one yet. What is that? What you guys talking about? So we have the nostrils here. But like right now, when we do these layouts, you wouldn't understand much and you wouldn't see much. But God damn it, I hate you. Second, what is with this XP that y'all kept fighting over this XP? Right. So like now, after I have the layout here, then I would take my time to polish it up, right? So for example, I'm gonna be adding the fur here. Right, you take your time, you take it step by step, and you carve it in like that. Right? And also around his mouth here, we'll also put in a little bit more details. Hey, hi, AF Spoker. And we'll do the same thing at the bottom here, right? And the reason why we're doing this is mostly for the edges. You know, there's gonna be a lot of shadows there. So like this. So when you see it like this, you realize that there's a bunch of shadows going on there, right? We wouldn't stress too much about that yet, because we have a lot more problems that we would want to solve moving forward. All right. So here we have the eye in there. I'm gonna dial in a little bit and shade around it. Hey guys, how you guys doing? Oh, finally, some that is typing. All right, how are you guys doing? But I want to ask you guys a question. Are you guys still there? Let me know in the chat if you're still there. All right. Yeah. Okay. So on a scale of 1 to 10, what is the most difficult thing for you to draw? All right, so I'll be filling in like this. So right now, everything, it's so far so good. We have the body going in, and we have the eye filled in. Now we're gonna do a little bit here on the forehead. Oh, anime characters. I find anime characters pretty easy to do because just it's not a lot going on when it comes to the details and the shadows. There isn't a lot going on. Probably, all right, tomorrow this time I'm gonna do an anime character. All right, then I'll break it down on how to do it. Hands and body. Oh, okay. Okay, hands and body. Hands. Okay, so hands and body. All right, I'll try and do an anime character with hands and body so I can capture those details together. Anybody else? For the body, it's mostly about proportion. If you understand the proportion of the body, okay, so now we have the everything so far. Now I'm gonna work a little bit on the fur so we can get that information out to help define all these details that we're trying to put together. And please keep in mind that the fur, it's random, all right? However, it still have to follow a couple of rules, even if it's random, when they say there's order and chaos, right? All right. So with this, you can still see it's random. I'm not following a specific direction for the fur. However, they all have this tone to it, right? And the reason why I start from here and I fade it out like this is because I want the starting points to be a bit darker, right? If I go this way, the starting point here is going to be much darker than here. So I want it to be the opposite direction. So I go that way, right? So these are a little bit of some cheat codes that you have to keep in mind. So we're gonna come around his eye here. And now, so far so good. It's looking more like a white wolf, but there's a lot more details that we have to put in to help define it. For example, around this area here, we would have to go a bit more darker. What's up? I'm back. Very good. I thought I was talking to myself. Where did you go? Go to get a cup of water? Or did you go to brush your teeth? So here, I'm just going to come in and apply my strokes. Right, gently. Right, you have to be really patient when you're doing that. I needed a moment. Oh, Zuma, you make me laugh. You needed a moment of peace. All right, nice. I hope you have it. You had it, right? Holy, it's 9:30 a.m. You got anywhere to be? So, Zuma, what are your plans for today? So, for the nose, we're gonna go all dark. But I'm not doing it yet. I like to take my time and build it up. Not much. My mom left for work, and the rest of my family is sleeping. Uh, that must mean that you don't have any plans for today. Do you guys like it? Okay, I gotta go. Bye, everyone, for now. Sure, man. I see you around. Take care, okay? Thank you for stopping by. So get that pattern in there and fill up all these areas for the fur, right? So this is how it's looking. There's a lot more we gotta do. The nose area as well, and the eye here, this area. Made a mistake here. The nose is looking a little bit too sharp, so I'm bringing it down a little bit to extend the spot, and I'm gonna just shade it to cover up my ass. Sorry, to cover up my mistake. Now you see how I fixed that mistake? Alright, so like that. Previous one was a bit too sharp, so see from here it's feeling too sharp, so I needed to extend it, probably be in line with the nostrils here, and it comes down like this. Then I'll go back in. All right, so now we have the general layouts down, right? So we'll be working on the eyes. We work a little bit on the eyes, the forehead here, and the ears. Make it a little bit bigger, and down here, right? Right. There we are. So I'm gonna work on the ears a little bit. They need to come down closer to the eye. This one also needs to come from somewhere here. So right now we have like 60% done. All right. So we're just going to define it a little bit more, give it character, and separate the shadows from the midtones. So that's what we'll be doing now. So this part, I'm gonna go a bit more dark around here. So like this, and go like that. So this part, I'm just gonna bring in more strokes to create the fur and the to increase the density, and also the texture, to improve the texture, right? All right, so far not bad. Only one thing I'm not satisfied with is this thing here sticking out like that. Probably need to fix it by extending it out. So we add more strokes into it. right? And pay attention to the direction of the strokes I'm going, right? Yeah, you see, so this area is gonna go, it's gonna have that lines. Now I choose the direction very particularly, you know, from up down. You could also go this way, you know. Hey Zuma, welcome back. You could also go up and bottom top, but that is when you want the shadows to be at the bottom. Right now, I want the dark parts to be at the top, and as it goes down, it fades away, right? So that's the choice that I decide to make here. And these decisions, they go a long way. You might not really appreciate it from the beginning when you are doing it, but just trust the process and take your time, and one stroke or the other. Hey Zuma, welcome back. If you had breakfast already, I think my next sketch should probably be a dragon. I love dragons. So his cheekbones here, right? So with the cheekbones, I'm gonna add Just short, spiky strokes around it. Probably should have been somewhere down here. She looks so beautiful.